So I'm recording my overnight oat recipe for you guys today after having so many of you comment on my Instagram photo and asking for the recipe. This recipe is fantastic for those of you that are busy. A lot of my clients will go to the gym and train really early and then go straight from the gym to work, obviously with the shower at the gym in between. So these are fantastic to grab and go and take with you to eat on your travels to work. Or perhaps you are a busy mum and you don't have a lot of time for yourself in the mornings. These babies are fantastic for prepping late at night and then eating the next morning when you're running around doing things. You could even be breastfeeding maybe as well. So overnight oats are fantastic. I just made this lot up for you guys and it smells amazing. It hasn't been left overnight. I made it literally 5 minutes ago, so it's not technically yet an overnight oat. But once we see it in the morning, it would have all melted through and you'll see the outcome. So I'm really not having the best luck with technology at the moment because I had actually already recorded myself making this one for you, and then of course I've gone to upload it all onto my laptop and it has died. So I did lose everything that I've just been talking about. So again, like my last video, this is my second time through, which is okay. So today for my overnight oats, I have used, of course, oats. I like to use the Uncle Toby's oats and the traditional ones. You can buy quick oats, but the traditional oats are better because your body has to work a little bit harder to break them down, meaning they're going to keep you full for a lot longer. So even if you're eating oats in other ways, if it's perhaps porridge, or if you like them just fresh in the mornings rather than overnight, always buy the traditional oats, not the quick oats. So that's my first ingredient. I used 50 grams of these, and that's the first thing I added in. Next thing was, I have to grab it out of the fridge now. Next thing I used was almond milk. So the reason I use almond milk, I'm not actually lactose intolerant or anything like that, but I like to use almond milk because of the calories. So this one's only got 40 calories per serve. Make sure you buy the unsweetened one as well. Don't get tricked by the other brands. So unsweetened almond milk. I'm gonna have to go and rescue little Chase. So unsweetened almond milk for one serve, meaning 450 mils, is just 40 calories. So it's fantastic bang for your buck as far as calories go. Also, I love the taste of it. It tastes really good. I'll use it in anything to replace milk just because it keeps the calories down, and it is also a great source of fats as well. So love this one. Get onto almond milk. So with the almond milk, I placed enough in, so my oats were just to here. I made sure I filled the almond milk up to about there, so I weighed it on my scales as I went. But I made sure, you may want to make sure you cover the oats. So you have the liquid covering the oats and a little bit extra, because obviously the oats are going to absorb that liquid overnight and sort of puff up and come nice and soft. That's why it tastes so awesome. So you need to make sure you've got enough liquid in there for that to happen. Otherwise it's going to stay quite dry. So make sure you cover the oats plus some. That's your almond milk. Next ingredient I used is the good old Chobani. So if you're following my Snapchat, you will know by now that I'm obsessed with this one. So Chobani Greek yogurt, I find it's a really nice Greek yogurt. It's not too bitter or anything like that. Really low fat and also really high in protein. So I added 100 grams of yogurt to this one just above the oats, so that little middle layer there. Then I topped it with frozen berries, so you can use any kind of frozen berries. I happen to have frozen blueberries this time, but there's absolutely any berries you can use. The reason why I prefer frozen ones over fresh is they tend to sort of melt through it. So of course you could use fresh berries, but they're not going to give you the same effect. So frozen ones overnight just turn to amazing mush, so make sure you use those ones as well. I've got 60 grams of berries in there. Next, today I decided to be a little bit fancy and I put in my new obsession. So this one here, Protein Clusters by Goodness Superfoods, is my latest obsession. So I've been having this one in the morning fresh with yogurt and berries as well, not as an overnight version. And I find that I'm really, really happy with the macros and the calories, the protein, the fats. I'm happy with everything in this one. Even the sugar is quite low, which is hard to find with sugars like this that have, added sweeteners. So this one's low carb, it has 10 grams of protein per serve, absolutely obsessed. So I added this one today to the top of my oats just to make it look pretty. So in the morning I'm going to make it look like it's really good Instagram porn, food porn. So adding it to the top makes it smell amazing, but I know it's going to taste really good and also look really pretty. So obviously that one is not necessary, it's not essential. Normally with my overnight recipe it would just simply be oats, yogurt, and almond milk and berries, so just 4 ingredients, but I've just added that today just to be a bit fancy. Also, don't be scared to get creative with overnight oats. So you can add all sorts of things, like you could add grated apple in there, you could add chopped banana on top as well, you You could add chia seeds, so really it's endless, even psyllium husks and things like that as well. So lots of shops popping up now, so your bulk whole food sort of shops, so you're about to buy your oats, your barley, psyllium husks, your chia seeds, all that kind of thing, really fresh. So feel free to add anything you like. I used to even add sunflower seeds. So get creative and add anything that you'd like to add in there. Depends what kind of nutrients and things you're lacking and what you need in the mornings, what you enjoy. But the main ingredient, which everyone's been asking for, a main secret I should say, is the oats, the almond milk, the yogurt and the berries. That is how I think the overnight oats taste and smell amazing. So I'll make sure I take a photo of this for you guys in the morning so you can see what it's like. It smells so good that I actually want to eat it now, but it won't taste the same as what it would in the morning. So give it a go, take a photo of your overnight oats. I want to see some photos and some pictures. Even if you change the recipe a little bit, let me know what you've done. If you want to increase the protein as well, you can add protein powder. So I've done that before. So you can add maybe just half a scoop of your normal protein powder and kind of mix that in there. Normally I'd say a berry or vanilla protein is going to go the best with overnight oats, but if you want to experiment and use a chocolate, there's nothing holding you back, so give it a go. Let me know how you guys go, enjoy, and I hope you now have no excuse to miss breakfast because it's the most important meal of the day.